All right, this is our Unit 8 study guide for those of you who want it. The first one is -2 squared. You type that in your calculator just how it is, and we get a 4. 5 to the third. It is not 5 times 3. It is 5 to the third power. You type that in your calculator, you get 125. 3x squared, well, he can't stay up top because he's made bad choices. The 3 stays up top, and the x squared goes to the bottom to become positive. Here, the n to the fourth has to go to the bottom to become positive, and we use a placeholder as a 1. Number 5, this is the part that's not being positive. 5v squared stays up top. U to the third goes to the bottom to be positive. Here, in 6, 2a squared stays up top. B squared goes down to the bottom to become positive. All right, let's do number 7. All right, in number 7, we multiply the big numbers, add the little numbers, and I'm going to put a little 1 there so I remember to add that one. 5 times 5 is 25. 4 plus 1 is 5. Multiply the big numbers, 24. 2 plus 3 is 5. Multiply the big numbers, 3 and 5 is 15. Add the little numbers. I'm going to put a 1 right there. 1 plus 3 is 4. For the b's, I got 2 plus 4 is 6. 10 is the same way. Multiply the big numbers. There is no a in this second one, so we just copy a to the third down. B, I add the little numbers. 3 plus 3 is 6. This one follows the same rule. We multiply the big numbers. 3 times 6 times 7. That gives us 126. M, I got 1 plus 4 plus 4. 1 plus 4 plus 4 is 9. And then I got this rando N. I'm just going to write him down. He doesn't have anyone he can multiply by. All right, same with this one. Big numbers, I multiply. 8 times 8 times 3. I get 192. Now we're just going to count up our A's. I got 3 plus 3 plus 3. That's 9 A's. B, I got 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 8. Number 13 is the same. 5, multiply the big numbers. 5 times 7 is 35. Now the b's, I have -2 plus 3 because we add them. That gives me a 1. All right, multiply the big numbers. 6 times 5 is 30. P, this time I have -2 plus 1. That makes a -1, which is an illegal answer. Circle it, make it 30 over P1 so it can be legal. When I have 15, you can type it just straight up in your calculator, or I can just say 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 to the 8th is 65,536. 3 times 3 is 9. 6 to the 9 would be, whoa, that's a big number. $10,077,696. When I distribute this time, we know that everybody gets a turn. 3 to the fourth. X, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 to the fourth can turn into an 81 and x to the 12th. Distribute that 2 to everyone. 4 squared in 2 times 4 is 8. 4 squared is 16 n to the 8th. All right, last page. Once again, in number 19, we're just distributing this to everybody. 6 to the 4th, y to the 4th, x to the 8th, because 2 times 4 is a. 6 to the 4th is 1,296. Y 4, x 8. When I distribute this guy out, I get 2 to the 4th. A, 4 times 4 is 16. B, 3 times 4 is 12. 2 to the 4th is also 16, so 16A, 16B, 12. 21 has a division bar. We know when there's a division bar, we divide the big numbers, so 3 divided by 3. That gives me a 1. K. We subtract the little numbers. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1k to the first power. Or actually, your answer could just be k. The next one, I'm going to put a 1 in front here and a 1 down there. So 1/7 doesn't reduce, so I'll just leave it like that. I'm going to put the n on top. 3 minus 1 is 2. You could also just have n squared over 7. All right, these are our last ones. They're a little more difficult. We know that everybody gets a term with that 4, x to the 4th over 3 to the 4th, x to the 8th. So now I need to, I know that 3 to the 4th is 81, so I'm just go ahead and write that. Okay. Now, I've got a number on top and a number on bottom that go with the x's. And remember, when we see division, we subtract 4 minus 8. So now I've got x. 4 minus 8 is negative 4 over 81. And now that guy is making bad choices, so he's got to go downstairs with the 81. And we'll just leave a 1 up top as a placeholder. All right, last one. Distribute 3 to the 3rd, k, 3 times 2 is 6, over k to the 3rd. 3 to the 3rd is 27, and then k, 6 minus 3 is a 3. So that would be your final answer. Thanks.